in my thing, I'll be teaching you in Linux. Okay, the first point. As if you're going to learn DBA, Oracle DBA, then you have to learn in Linux. The first point, I'll be teaching you in Linux, and then in my class, there is no need to take the notes, and I'll be providing the notes. Okay, each and every, and you'll be having here every day after theoretical class, you'll be having the demo part. Okay, the demo is nothing but the practical session. Okay, and I'll be, if you need the softwares, then I'll be providing. Okay, anyway, we will be running in the virtual machine. Okay, so, and what are the topics that we'll be discussing, I'll be providing that also. Okay, and it will be related to completely the certifications. Okay, if you're going to take up a certification also, then it will be very helpful for the certification exam. Okay, so these are the points that I want to just highlight it. Okay. Okay, what are the any questions and any requirements that you have while starting up this thing? Could you please inform me so that I can, according to your requirement, I'll be teaching you.
Okay, and I was just wondering, I mean, what exactly you're going to cover? I mean, is it possible for you to show? And how many days in the class? How many days every day? You know.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to tell you here how you have to practice. Means whatever the thing I'll be telling you, better practice daily. Okay, each and every student from my classes, they'll be practicing daily, or else I'll be giving them the softwares and they'll be doing the practical thing, and I'll be handling the theoretical session. Okay, did you understand that thing? So what is the thing means, I'll be providing the softwares, I'll be putting all the thing in FTP server. I have placed all the things, so you can download it and you can install it on your machines, and you can run those things. Okay, so at that time what happens means, I'll be, after completing my theoretical sessions, what is the next, after that thing, after 1 hour class, 40 to 45 minutes you'll be having theoretical session. After that you'll be having a practical session. Okay, daily. Most of the depends on, if you are going to learn Oracle DBA, then it is mandatory that you have to learn practically. Okay, so you'll be running on Linux machines and Solaris machines, not in the Windows machines. Don't expect to be learn on Windows machine. Okay, so every day practice is best. Okay, it takes nearly hardly 30 days of time. Okay, you can complete, you can scrap up all the things with all the features of 10G and 11G. Okay, so I'll be taking of this is my notes, each and every daily notes you'll be having. Okay, for example, if I discuss the first day the topic like Oracle architecture, what are the things you have each and everything will be in my notes. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yes.
Okay, and one more thing is that, see, what are the topics I'll be discussing, I can show you each and everything. So this is the thing. So how much time, each and every topic according to your administration, what are the each and every topic I won't miss. I will be having each and every topics to be covered. Okay, if you need, I'll be passing this also, don't worry about it, and you can have it.
Is it possible for you to email me? I just wanted to see that the standard of your course and what exactly you are going to cover, you know.
Sure.
Whether this will, you know, the course details would be helping me to understand that, you know, it covers at least the entry-level DBA or mid-level DBA that I can work, you know. So that's why I just wanted to see if you could.
Sure. One thing that I think you are asking about, are you an entry level means, so you'll be concentrating on much as my experience, because I have been handling very much of the classes. So you'll be handling much of the topics like the basic core DBA part. Okay, so don't worry about the core DBA part, that I'll be telling you each and everything. Okay, and I think if you go for the backups, these are the related to backups, and then I'll be telling you to give this content to particular, it will be handed out to you by one of my consultant. Okay, so he'll be passing this, I'll be passing to him and he'll be passing to you. Okay, don't worry about it, I will get after the class, you'll get after the class this document. Okay, this course content. Okay, so don't worry about it. And other than these things, do you have any questions?
No, I mean, that is the main part, you know, that what exactly you're going to cover. Are you going to cover ASM and
Uh, Backups I will be covering, but I won't be teaching you ASM because it's not hard to do ASM in these machines, because we are maintaining only the single databases here. I cannot cover ASM, frankly speaking. I won't tell in my course content also. I never have that thing. I never place the thing also. I'm clear on about it. ASM I won't be teaching you.
You will not be teaching ASM, just only backup.
ASM. If you need the theoretical information, I can provide you, but I can give each and every topic. I can speak on each and everything on ASM, but the practical thing I cannot do it.
And why is that?
Because I don't have multiple connections here. Presently I'm maintaining this thing in my laptop. Okay. If I would have been I have the setup. Okay. I have to put raw devices.
But the training center, they're saying that they will provide the server access, so you will have server access too, right?
Server, see, I can provide on this thing. See, I just want to show you literally this thing. So on this basis, I can provide you all the things. See, I can provide you each and every software from here. But ASM configuration, you'll be having ASM configuration, but you should have a separate hard disk. Okay, so that things we cannot have. We cannot have the configurations in my part. The configuration that I cannot do.
So in the server access, it is not possible to.
Yes, exactly. You should have one more linkage raw devices, raw devices without OS. Okay.
So how are you gonna? I mean, if I like to learn it ASM, it is not possible. You are saying, or
yeah, I can tell you the way of steps, but I cannot do the practical thing on those machines. ASM.
So how people do the practical thing? How people learn?
Usually the people, I'll be telling the theoretical thing, that's it. For the ASM, up to now I have handled a number of things. They have not faced this situation because the people used to understand all the things. When the core level the things will be understood, they can be implemented. The same thing can be implemented on that machines. When you get into.
So are you saying that ASM is not possible to train practically? You can train anybody.
Yes, because it should be having in the SAN networks. You have several restrictions there. we cannot set up in a single room. All these things. That's the thing.
Okay. So basically you will be showing just only. How about the RMAN?
Yeah, RMAN I'll be telling. That I'll be. RMAN topic.
RMAN Enterprise Manager. Then backup and recovery, like all backup and recovery, like hot backup, incremental backup, cold backup.
Yes.
And how about migration and patching?
Yes.
Migration.
RMAN backup, and this is performance tuning.
Okay.
Okay. So this is cold and hot backups. Recovery scenarios, you'll be having different kind of scenarios. I'll be talking on different kind of scenarios. Okay, and I'll be teaching you RMAN backup also.
And can I see the down? If you go down, what are the other topics? Okay. That's it? Oh, auditing, okay. Okay. That is it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is networking. The problem is that some things we cannot show on the things. Okay. So that is the problem we have. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Can we start the class?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So, first thing, let me talk. I think you would have an idea about what is the in Oracle databases. In Oracle, let me talk. Do you have any idea about what is the physical level and what is the logical level?
Yeah.
Did you have any awareness of physical level and logical level? The physical level. Can I go ahead, or else can I go?
One more question, Karthik. How about the rack and data guard?
Mm. Rack. Sorry, I'm not going to teach rack here.
And even not the theoretical part, rack and data guard theoretical part?
Data guard I'll be telling you. Data guard theoretical part I can teach you.
High availability?
Yes, I can teach you data guard.
Data guard. High availability is data guard, right?
Yes, exactly. The word means high availability.
Okay, data guard means that, yeah, okay. But rack, so rack
No.
and ASM is pretty much the same thing, like you need multiple nodes.
You need multiple nodes and all these configurations I cannot maintain right now. Okay, in a single machine. Okay.
So if I like to take that training, so you would not be able to provide later on too, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Please go ahead.
Yes. Okay. So, can you tell me, do you have any idea about the physical level, and also what is the physical database and what is the logical thing? Did you have any understanding about what is the physical thing? What is the...
Yeah, I have understand about that. Physical level is like the files, the server, database server.
Exactly.
The database is all about the files, like control file, redo files, and data
exactly.
file. Right.
So
these are the physical structure. Logical is like whatever we see in front end, table structure, and all those things.
okay. See, now this thing, I haven't started my database right yet now. Okay. In my machine, I think do you have any aware about Linux? Is it clear? Do you handle
yes. I have understanding. I'm not expert in Linux, but yes, I do have.
Okay, that is not. You can understand the commands is much more enough. That's enough. Okay. Okay. So see, I haven't started my database yet now. Okay. In this machine, so this is my Oracle software. When you install Oracle, this is the software that you'll be providing. Can you see here? This is the Oracle. This is the Oracle user, and also this thing I have installed. This is my Oracle software where I have installed. This is your Oracle home directory. Okay, are you getting this point?
Karthik, do you mind telling about yourself? I mean, how many years of experience? Where do you work? Or your work experience, little bit.
Yeah, I can just tell my experience, but I cannot tell my company. Okay, I don't want to just want to reveal my company.
That is fine.
Okay. Okay, so I have nearly 5 years of experience in the current industry right now.
Okay. And you maintain database like Oracle Rack and Data Guard and everything?
Yes.
Okay.
I can handle each and everything. I'm presently working as in backup team, okay, and also in the PT team.
Backup team and what is the?
PT, performance tuning.
Oh, performance. Okay. So you backup means you are only one responsible for backup the whole database, or?
Yeah, I'll be handling nearly 20 to 20 databases.
And how big is the database?
It depends upon the databases that I handle. One used to handle nearly 200 gig also. 1 TB also I have handled.
I'm sorry, what is that?
Yeah.
1 TB, 1 terabyte?
Yes.
Okay.
I have handled different kind of databases.
Okay. So it's like 200 GB you said, right?
Yes.
But how many people, how many DBA works in that team?
I didn't get you?
How many DBA works in your team?
In my team, it nearly 11 members are there. Okay.
For DBA or including developer?
No. We won't be working with developers. We will be we have our own team. Actually, it's a big company. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, it's a big company, so I think.
How many developer in the team then?
Oh, see, developers in the team is we will be handling 23 members are there. Particularly, our team handles completely. We have nearly 11 developers. Okay.
So they all work different databases.
Different kind of. So we won't be related to them actually. So when they send the request, we will be handling the request and we will just send the mail. Okay. So we will be handling the backend. That's it.
Okay, great. Thank you, sir, Karthik. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So this is the thing. Can you see here the Oracle software that we have installed in this machine? Okay. And one thing, if you need the installations also, I will just providing the thing how to install the Oracle DBA, how to install your Oracle in your machine. Okay, in Linux. Okay. And one more thing here, this is, and I just want to show you, I have two databases in my machine right now. Okay, I have created in disk 1, I have placed my physical files. When I have created my database, I can show you. Can you see here in the disk DB1? Can you see here disk DB1? Okay, so if I check it out, can you see what are the things you have seen? Can you see these things? These are the physical files of your database. The dot extension file. Can you see here .dba file? And can you see the .dba files and also the log file and also the .ctl file? What is this? This can be seen. These files can be seen when your database is up and running. Also, you can see these files. Can you see? Is it correct or not? Okay. So like this, I have created 2 databases or 3 databases in my machine right now. Okay. When you can see the logical thing. What are the things up to now you have seen? Can you tell me in these things what you are thinking? Are you familiar with system table space?
Yes.
Anytime. Can you see here the system table space? This is a system table space, and what is this thing? This is a sysox. That is nothing but the sysox which has introduced from 10G. Okay. What is that? Sysox table space has been introduced from 10G. What is the name of the thing? What is it? It's a peculiar different one. What is this? This indicates sys is nothing but the system. Are you getting this point? Sys. The first 3 letters. Can you see here? The first 3 letters are related to system auxiliary. The full form of sysox is nothing but system auxiliary table space. It is from now using from 10G. What is that? You are creating this table space from 10G. Why you are creating? Because for developing for performance tuning for AWR and ADDM reports. For generating the reports, you'll be using sysox table space. Because to reduce the burden of system table space, they have created a sysox table space. Did you understand?
Right.
Okay. So this has been introduced from 10G. Okay. And have you heard about anytime the control file?
Yeah, the control file it stores the information about all other files. So.
Yes, exactly. If you need to start a database, first of all, it will be checking your control file and also it will be checking your data files. Okay. If it is synchronizing all the things, then only your database will be started. Otherwise, your database won't be started. Okay. You have to, if anything problems occurs, so then you have to recover your database. Is it correct or not? From the mount stage, it will be picking your not from the mount stage. From the mount stage to open state, it will be reading your control file, and each and whatever the thing it is checking, it will be checking your physical file and your control file. If the information, whatever the information that you have in the control file, okay, and I'll be showing you control file also. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll be opening the control file and we'll be trying to do that thing. And okay, so at that time it will be checking the control file. If it doesn't match from the physical files and the updated control file, then at that time you have to recover your database and you have to start up. Okay, without control file your database is not there. Okay. And one more thing is that anytime did you hear about what is redo log files? Redo log files. What are redo log files? Do you have an idea about it?
Yeah, that's not like all the transaction.
Yeah.
Are
what are the see, for example, what are the you're telling the transactions is correct, because so now today you are inserting what are the changes you have made in the database. For example, today, not yesterday. Yesterday we have taken the backup, we have completed that thing. Okay, just forget about it. Today you have started the database and the database is running. So whatever the things you are making today, the transactions, it will be whatever the things you'll be making in the database buffer cache, it will be making it. Okay, and what are the new changes that you are making in the databases, that will be recorded in the redo log buffer. What is that? It will be maintained in the, what are the changes you have made in the, by block level. What is that? By block level, it will be recording in the redo log buffer. Are you getting this thing? Redo is nothing but what are the changes you have made in the database that will be recorded in the redo log buffer. Is that correct? Okay. And this is the thing about the thing. And you will be creating a temporary table space. What is that? You'll be creating a temporary table space. Why you are creating a temporary table space means generally you will be using for the sorting purpose. Is it correct? If you want to join the two tables, then who does it? Temporary. You can do it by using in the temporary. So that it requires temporary table space. Okay. And one more thing. From 10G, undo table space has been introduced. What is that? From 10G, you have introduced a table space called undo table space. Okay. The undo table space. For example, if you delete a table from the database, where does it go? Whether it will be deleted from the database or it will be in the recycle bin. It will be in the recycle bin because you have a retention period in the undo table space. Previously, you are using in 9i, you are using rollback segments, and from 10G, you have deprecated internally undo table space. It uses rollback segments. Don't worry about it. Okay, it will be taken care internally. Okay, the rollback segments have been deprecated, and they have introduced a concept called 10G. From 10G, you have introduced undo table space. Okay, at that time you have a retention period, and you can bring back the table back. Okay, even you deleted table from the database, that you can bring back from to the database. Okay, that is called undo table space. And where you are going to store your original data, your data will be stored in your user data table spaces. Is it correct? And how you are going to take the cold backup? Okay, I think you are asking the backups. So how are you going to take the backup? What is a cold backup?
You are asking me?
Yes, yes.
The cold backup is like you need to shut down the database and then
exactly.
Backup all the files.
Yes. So now your database is shut down. I haven't started yet now. Is it correct? So where you're going to take the physical backup? This is your physical backup. So you will be copying all these files. What are the files you are going to copy? You're going to copy star.dbf files. Okay. And you're going to take a star.logs. Okay, and you are going to take a star.ctls. Is it correct? And you are going to take a cold backup. If you are using a disk, you are going to take a disk backup, and if you are going to take tape backup, you are going to take a tape backup. Okay. So this is the thing. Okay.
I didn't understand. If you want to tape backup?
Yeah, if you want to tape backup, you can take a tape backup.
I didn't understand. What is tape backup?
Yeah. See, there are different kind of backups in strategies. Okay, if you want to take a disk backup, you can take a disk backup. So if you want to, and how you're going to copy in a different machine. Today, this is a backup. Is it correct? Your database has to be backed up. Is it correct? You have two types in backups. One is tape backup and one is disk backup. Disk backup can be in a SAN location, or it can be in anything else. Okay, but tape backup also is a very good backup. Previously, the things usually the people take mean the tape backup. Okay, so you have to monitor the thing, the tape backup, and you have to take a backup in that thing. It will be a little bit slow in the backup, tape backup file, and a sysox file, and a temporary table space, and undo table space, and user data files, where you are put in the, what is that?
Right?
Yeah. See.
Those
So
data
can I show you now? So I'll be showing in this disk only. I have created one more database.
So let's say you are working as a DBA, right?
Yes.
So how many data files you have in your organization?
According to the requirement. According to our requirement, we will be doing that thing. Okay. So we will be doing in a table space. In a table space, we'll be having a number of data files. Okay. So that you'll be having, according to your requirement, means your architectures, how they guide you. Okay. And we are not the one to create that. We will be having our architectures. Okay, so they will be planning our databases, and according to that we will be creating the table spaces, and also how many data files and what are the limitations. Okay, we'll be having the limitations like data files in a table space. After the limitation is we won't be giving our auto extend on, and we'll be adding the data files. Okay, nearly the 40 to 50 data files, and in one table space we'll be having 1 TB like this, or else 250 MB according to the users, and according to the we will be planning according to that database level.
So,
Okay, and how the users are hitting the database, and how the database is rapidly, whether it is increasing rapidly, or else what is the downtime you have. All those things we have to take a consideration when we are creating a table space.
so is that just only one table space for one database, or it can be multiple?
No. It can be multiple. I mean, I have created a number of table spaces in my machine for one database.
Okay.
So user data table spaces, I have created user data where your original data will be stored. Is it correct? So when you create a table space, you'll be having such a kind of thing like nearly 5 to 6 or 7 to 8 or 9 to 10 also you have different table spaces, because according to your requirement you have that.
So
Okay.
let's say if your organization, right, we have like multiple location databases, right? So
Okay.
the organization that I work for, I'm
Okay.
working as a database, developer. So we have like multiple location, right? So to maintain those databases by the DBA, is it possible then that maintain table space according to the geographical location? And
Yes,
then,
we can
also
easily
I
search.
like to, the USA has, let's say, 50 different states, right? And I like
Exactly.
that the New York data file should
You
be
are asking that. See, let me tell you clearly. So you are asking whether you will be keeping all the files in particular location. Are you asking that the same thing? You may keep in a different kind of machines. See, for example, today now I am using in my machine right now. Let me be frank. Okay, so I'll be creating one control file here. Can you see here? I'll be multiplexing. Take a consideration of control file. I'll be keeping one control file here in one machine. Okay, I'll be keeping in control1.ctl in your machine. Okay, when I query the query, like when I get into the database, what are the kind of locations I have, where I have created in my location, whether I have created in my network or not, we can easily find it out. Okay, you will be getting the physical path that where I have stored my physical location of your database. When you take up a backup also, you'll be having such a kind of files, okay, where your exactly locations of your each and everything will be located in your database, so that at the time of backups you can easily take the backup. Okay, where your network is, you'll be knowing all these things. You may keep your locations while creating, even though you may keep user data here in this machine. You may, because of your space, there is no space here in this machine. You have to keep in another machine that you have to keep. Okay, some like Karthik.dbf. I want to create a table space, so I'll be putting in your machine. Okay, if we are in one network, then we can create in one network. Okay, it should be in our network. Okay, we cannot create else anywhere. Are you getting? Are you understanding the point? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, so did you understand?
Sure.
So can I go ahead right now?
Please go ahead.
Okay, so up to now you have seen the topic called the physical structure you have seen in the database. Okay, so when you install your Oracle software, can you see here, you'll be installing when you install the software, you'll be having a SQL Plus. What is that? You'll be having a SQL Plus. Okay, have a thing you'll be having heard about, or else have you used any time SQL Plus?
Yes.
Okay, and we will be, as a DBA, we will be starting the database as a sysdba. Are you new to this thing, or else are you aware of these commands?
Oh no, we frequently use Linux for our database development. Yeah.
Okay, then it is okay. So SQL Plus as a DBA. Okay, we have to. When I start up my database, have you any time started up with the database?
Yeah. I'm quite familiar with these things. I'm just learning by myself. I was working. I already have the Oracle version
Okay, okay,
installed in my computers.
okay, okay. Then it is fine. Now, how you're going to see the logical thing? Logical databases. Logical things can be seen. We have a view called. Can you check now? What are the things are you seeing now? The DBA underscore table spaces. Okay. In the DBA table spaces, what are the things here you have seen? The system table space. Is it correct? The same thing that you have seen in the logical in the physical thing that you have now presently you are seeing the logical thing. Is it correct? When you can see these things, your database is up and running only. You can see all these things. Is it correct or not? Okay.
So
The
you
system
have,
table space.
for this
Yeah.
database, you have 5 table spaces, right?
Exactly. If you want to see, if you want to describe the log files, you can see by using $log. Okay, and for these table spaces, we have created the system table space, undo table space, the sysocs table space, the temporary table space, and the user data table space. Is it compatible now? I think I have to show you that database name also, and also where the physical file locations will be there in our database. Okay, when you check file underscore name from if you're going to check, sorry, where your physical file locations, I was saying you that thing. Can you see here right now where our table spaces are there? In disk 1, DB1, the physical file location. Can you check it? Let me get into the thing location of CD slash disk 1. What is that? DB1, and it's enough. Now can you see the files? The system.dbf. Is it correct or not? Okay. So this is the table space. Under the table space, you'll be creating n number of data files. Do you agree for the statement? Okay. Is it correct or not?
Right,
Hello?
but yeah, so how do you create table space then?
Can I show you right now?
Uh-huh.
So I know the physical path. Is it correct? Can you
Right.
see here? Do you agree with this thing? The physical
Right.
path? And do
Right.
you agree with the table space name?
Yeah.
This is the logical thing. Is it correct? Now I'm creating a table space. Just look at it. Simple thing. Create table space. Table space is nothing but the logical name. Logical thing is can be nothing but you can see only when the database is up and running only you can see the thing. Okay. Whether you cannot see the physical thing can be shown whether your database is up or down. Okay. Can be seen whether your database is up and running. So this is the logical name. Okay. To that logical name you have to create the physical file location. So in which pattern I'm creating, can you see it? I'm placing all the things in one location. And what is the size? I want to, right now I'm giving 20 MB only. Okay. It will be defaultly locally managed table space. Okay. Did you agree with this thing?
Yeah, please. Uh-huh.
Now what is the thing? Here the table space has been created. Is it correct?
Right.
So can you see this thing right now?
Right.
The table space creation. And if you want to see the physical location, how can you see? And Can you see this thing now?
Right. So when you create a table space, you assign the data file with that table space, right?
Now, did you understand?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Hello?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now did you understand how the things can be created when the table space is up and running? And can we see the physical location where you have created all these things? I think it should be created in the database table also. Is it correct, in the OS level? Now this is the new one has been come up. Is it correct or not?
Right.
And previously, whether you have the table space of TS1, you don't have any TS1.dpf. Is it correct?
Right.
Okay. So do you agree with that thing? Okay. So let's go ahead with one more topic that I want to tell you. That is called when you create a database. Okay. Before, I think I was talking about all these things after the database